Yeah, so. I want it!
So bad!
Just an app.
You busting that since in the Rodigan clash.
No, I don't understand.
But you had one that was busting the Rodigan clash.
Maybe I did. I can't remember.
What's the name of that app, boy?
Some stupid app. I don't know. You don't have iPhone, so you can't get it.
Fuck,
you have an iPhone?
Yes.
I thought you was.
So I can't get iPhone.
I thought you was real pro Android. You was like you did. You remember?
What's the man seeing, boy?
No,
so hold up.
My iPhone later than that.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, this is my phone. This is just one I play around with.
No, but what I'm saying now, so the foregoing.
6 we are deal with.
The foregoing.
Yeah, no, that's mine. This is just the one I play around the house with. This
is the foregoing is limited to iPhone.
No, it's just an app. I just messing with it.
You getting an Android, man?
Yeah, anyhow.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I pressed something else. Damian.
Yeah.
What's the scene?
I just cool, you know. I'm just down in the Rum Club, chilling out, sipping on some
We're drinking.
What rum is this?
This is so here what happened, right?
Well, I know the glass saying.
No,
the glass.
let me talk the truth.
Let me talk about the glass.
No, oh gosh, let me don't talk about the glass.
Right.
Let me talk about the truth, right?
Right, yeah.
Let me talk about the truth.
When they talk about truth, they're talking about punch, you know?
Yeah, but it's not punching. So, Carnival just finished, right? So you know to go in a fete, you had to pour your drinks out in your plastic bottle.
Right.
And sometimes you don't use up your drinks. You might.
So when a cooler fete.
To go in a cooler fete, yeah. Oh,
Most,
gosh,
some.
Just he's
Not
the type of
the
guy.
better ones,
He's
yeah?
the type of guy that's pour his own drinks to even go all inclusive, you know. And he's that type of guy.
Because if I know what I want.
There you go.
What do you mean you don't have
Went to
Johnny
the
Walker?
wrong all inclusive.
You understand?
So anyhow, so this ended up in a fete. It wasn't used. It came back, but it was double black.
But how you were able to identify that this was the one that you put in the cooler? How you know?
Because that's the only one that look like. I don't know.
This didn't even go in a cooler. Look how clean this looking.
Anyhow, so
The label's still on.
So yeah, find it.
You didn't have a good time in our fete,
Well,
boy.
the color looks a lot richer than a normal black. So
Check you.
I
You
take
cannot
it.
say.
I think connoisseur. Come on.
So anyhow, so that's why it's in this plastic bottle and it isn't good. It isn't smooth.
Yeah, man.
When Johnny pour from plastic, it just tastes different. Eh?
Yeah, boy.
But that's why I drink it out before it stays alone in plastic. It's already in the plastic maybe at 2 weeks already.
Wow, this thing going on like jam.
Actually, it tastes quite nice.
See?
No,
You see?
no.
And you think you're
Serious.
just questioning
All
it.
jokes
Like,
aside, all jokes aside. If I have a slight sweetness,
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said jam. When I say jam, you know what you talk about jam.
no, I thought that was some kind of slang now. Like, you know, it going down. It was like sauce.
it's nice and thick and rich and sweet.
Right.
Going down. Yeah.
yeah, Johnny.
So this is the Rum Club Podcast. I'm Jason.
I'm Gizelle.
They call me Damian Dubz.
Why do they call you Damian Dubz?
Dave, he called himself that. Who questioned that?
Marshall.
Boy.
Which
Yeah,
Marshall?
boy.
Okay.
Boy.
Serious?
No, boy. I give myself that name. Damian Dubz. You know?
We like it.
Alright.
We.
Thank you.
Let's get my pop.
So we're here today to talk about Carnival 2017 wrap up.
Yeah, Mike.
Huh?
Yeah, you see, Mike. Go ahead.
Seriously, dude. Anyway, Carnival 2017 wrap up, and we started off with a couple of the events or fetes that made an impression, made a mark on us. So we want to kick things off with what you feel was your best event for the year.
So we're not running through this thing like how it is on this piece of paper, or we just
have a set of
jump in.
real edit. You have a set of random.
I'm trying to get me having to do some editing, but
You have a
Yeah.
set of events here. So I don't know. I don't want to start.
Well, I mean, I see in
So I mean, it's just to talk about the events we've been to and see the vibes.
I ain't no set of money to spend.
right.
So my carnival went real kind of, I don't want to say quiet, but kind of subdued. Right? I went to Soca. That was my opening jam.
Right.
This is Johnny tasting nice, boy.
After Soca, I do a little St. Mary's all inclusive.
Cheese on it.
Yeah.
Does she have money to spend?
Well, the husband planned out something there.
That point
Right?
is seen us. I'm just sweat, boy. The rum.
Your body has stuff.
And after that, I didn't do anything until Carnival week, right? I went a little free something down Shagarama's called the farm. Well, it was supposed to
You
be on
went
the
to
farm,
that?
but it didn't end up
Yeah,
on
we
the
went
farm.
to that.
All of us went, yeah.
I had tickets for that, boy. That was like a Tuesday or something.
Yeah, but
by
and you were going boycott?
Yeah.
But you said you was going boycott.
Let's not talk about boycott now. Alright? Go ahead,
All of the
Jess.
people- Yeah, went to that. Then we went to Bayview Friday and Vale Sunday morning.
Wait, so after Friday, the next time you answered was Sunday.
Yeah.
I told you went Soca bread.
No, I was
No, she wasn't
I didn't go break much, and I
Yes,
was
it's
supposed to
Thursday.
go Suits. But
Suits,
I
right.
changed my mind, and I'm glad I didn't go. That's another story.
But we could talk that.
Yeah, and
Talk
then
the things.
Vale, and after that, Jouvert,
Right.
and that was it
It was
for
a
my
wrap.
carnival, right? So when we reached to talking about those particular events, I opened my little 2 cents.
Alright. I think I saw you in most of those sessions.
I think we can
Soca.
I think
All of us kick off in Soca.
I think
Yeah.
when we
No,
call
I
us
can't say all of us kick off. No, I lie. I didn't kick off in Soca. I kick off in the oval. Fete lovers.
Fat lovers, what's that?
The bougie cover fete.
Well, alright. Well, your name is Gizelle, no?
Did you name by your name?
Yeah. I can't change.
But all of us were at Soca.
Yeah,
Right.
we also
And I
do
think
that.
we could all agree it was epic.
Cheese on edges.
It was
What
good.
is it about this party, boy?
Tread. Oh, okay. So you get there. Let me talk about the organization and the fete first before we
Alright.
get into the vibes.
Yeah.
You reach real smooth entry. All the lanes and things for cooler, for thing, all the scaffolding, your entry was real smooth.
Just you didn't go in with a cooler.
Yeah.
It wasn't no,
But the females had it real easy. The females just literally walked
No,
straight
wait.
to
No,
the
but
party.
I think when we but they came in the same time as us.
No, but
Listen,
off the record, we
Off the record.
we get some
But on the mic.
So we get to drive in and come in.
There we go again, man.
But when we reach in though, it was real smooth, all the scaffolding, all the
No, what
lanes
you-
and
no, what
thing,
you
and the
miss-
cooler
yeah.
lane
That
and
is what she
everything.
saw from like over the wall, like on the VIP side now. But the thing is, yes, the entry was nice
It was,
and
yeah,
free. Women walked in because of course you
You
didn't
see a
have
man
the
outside with
coolers.
a big bag of bottle.
So your man selling
Selling
bottles.
bottles.
Selling bottles.
Yeah.
That's a real good business.
But you know what I
And the
really?
ice thing too was kind of cool too. You get free bag of ice, so you can just buy a bag of ice.
Yeah, well, every year they do
I
that.
had free bag of ice.
Yeah, that shit for free bag of ice.
I was drunk before I reached in. What stood out for me?
Plus
though,
I went and buy extra ice.
when we walked in, I felt like I was in Disney. Now, you know when they line up to go on a no, listen.
Okay, listen.
When they line up to go on a ride, you know you will hear all the precautionary announcements and stuff. It's like welcome to Soca.
Yes.
Remember that the cooler is packed and
Wait, now, you voiced
are you
it?
ready to enjoy your ride? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that you understand? So that was kind of cool, man.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
Some
And then
nice
they had-
girls in the front too.
And
Jason.
real food and drinks, real thing to eat and drink, even as when you enter in, and they would set up
Yeah.
obviously for when you were leaving. But
That's a little sub point for David when we get to that.
Yeah, we get it.
We get
the
to
only,
that.
the only thing I have is they was giving out the powder color or the color powder, whatever, and they were giving out the little neon
Yeah, the bands or
whatever they were.
necklace or
Yeah. And when I reached none. But I reached early.
What time you reach?
I reached early.
Same time with us.
Same time I told
We
you. So
walked
all
in
you
same
supposed
time.
to have
They
been
were
there for
right
that.
around. They were on the other
All you was
side.
supposed
Well,
to
I
have
guess
been there
I
for
was
that.
stuck in the line with the
But-
cooler
well, they
because
know
you
how
all
much-
walked in before me, Jason and line.
I
See
was
that?
right next to you after in the cooler when we was walking in to
My point is, you know how much ticket you sell, and you're telling me one per person with the color powder. So it should be one per person with the neon
And then
band.
we didn't get ice shit too. I think I ended up spraying somebody ice shit and then
We saw it on the table. It was on the table.
oh yeah, that's
the
the one. And then I bought the ice.
Wait
too.
now, you pinch somebody eyes.
Well, I mean, ice game, ice fit pinch.
Ice was $20 in there, you know.
They
Yeah.
lie. $8 for a bag of ice and it's $20.
Augustus premium. You remember you had to put your picture on the internet and
Just
things
now,
again.
so it's this Fiji water that they make. You get ice block, so it's alkaline ice here. You're drinking out.
Remember that whole thing we had to put a picture on Facebook to
Yeah, boys.
add
When I
thing
reached
and
the
that.
party, listen.
What you get?
How I get tickets? Somebody did. Maybe get
Listen,
tickets for me as
at
usual.
some
You know
point in
nobody,
the
I
dance-
don't move right now. You know nobody in town, you know. It's a country boy.
Jason, there was a point when we went down in the mosh pit now. I see a fella stand up with a fan of tickets, waving it and think to some song, and dancing with it in his hand. I say, but wait, what going on here, boy? These tickets real hard to get, boy.
Just the mosh pit, the man say.
Yeah, we're not in the mosh pit.
I don't know if it was a mosh pit, but it was definitely a pit. And this might be a little preemptive, but boss, when our water start to flow,
it was heavy.
And you're drunk. I swear, man, pee, vomit, all kind of things.
Pee on yourself,
and all that shit flowing down to the bottom.
Yeah, but we are the top.
We are the top. Flowing down to the bottom, and all the people jumping up.
Tell them how this thing and dirty. Well, I guess that's what it meant. You know?
But yeah, we were. We were top, so we were. I guess.
But wait now. But you can really pee down yourself and through inside that party because that water was coming. It was beating you. I ain't lying. It was Junior Sammy they come with some serious pumps this year. I ain't lying. Some kind of 300 PSI or some shit. PSIs. That's the pressure. PSI. No, but here, winner. Listen. What about that fete? Does make that thing so sweet, boy?
I think it's a combination of the music, the alcohol, and definitely the water.
Yeah. But people actually go with the vibes, you know. You just go to Soca expecting it to be good now, you think?
Yeah. And
we pumped up.
It is not the type of fete that you ain't see nobody trying to pose in best outfit and whatever.
But I never see that as a fete though. I always go to a music festival. I find
a music festival.
It's a ball bouncing around. People just here with your friends, you're hanging out. I feel next year we need to carry mats something.
Okay, just lay out.
Mats, yeah. But the new after,
we need to carry ecstasy. And we need to dress. Boho, where all them people in the
Woodstock or
Brennan Man.
South by Southwest.
Brennan Man.
Okay, alright. But fun. And what I remember was when Marshall the little bit that you was able to remember. Right, the Kong-dong. You remember the Kong-dong? There was a big screen with a Kong-dong. In other words,
I thought it was the Kong-dong to water. Hear me now. Hey, all you think of all your drinks.
But the thing is, the Kong-dong almost said like, if you ain't drunk yet, time to drink up now. Time to get drunk.
I know that too. If you're drunk, wake up.
Jeez, on ages. Well, we know about waking up and sleeping and that. But we didn't go there. But this Soca, I told you all I levitated through that party.
Yeah, he said that.
I fly through the dance. When Marshall and Bungie come on here, tell them how this thing can
that's the first time they were performing.
First time.
Yeah, but
I flying through the dance.
Yeah, but that was the first time they performed the song together. And the song had released the day before.
Yeah.
And it had real vibes. Mm-hmm. But I don't think at that point, a lot of people were still mixed about it. When that song first came on, people was like, it's alright, but it ain't vibes in me up. I ain't feeling it yet. Or, you know.
Serious?
And
I was like, what was that? I was one of them people. I was like, what is that?
Yeah, exactly.
What is that?
Me too. I was like, I don't know if this thing really moving me.
But in the Soca.
Because it have alcohol and water.
There you go.
You understand?
There you go. I enjoyed that fete. Just you was right there. You had a time.
I had a time. What I also remember is I had to go to the bathroom. So let it not be said that I was one who peed on the hill and let it run down into the pit.
She go pee on herself.
I went to the bathroom. When I was in the bathroom, I heard them announcing, make way for the U, make way for the R. Ultimate rejects.
We gone there.
Horse.
We gone there.
I cut that pee short and I race out of there. Find myself up the hill and I start to jump. Hold them up there! Hold them up there! Jump. And that was the ultimate. That for me, that was that was better than what's it. But
I vaguely remember when they came on.
Everything had its
that was before. Yeah, that was
sun had come up. That was after all the fireworks thing.
Yeah, that was after Marshall. That was one then.
And then we was looking for Damian. I get a message. So my phone in a Ziploc bag. You know, the checking phone. Kind of basically Damian for a while, check my phone and check it. I think it was the first message to come outside or whatever. He's saying a throw the party.
What?
Throw the party.
That's a throat.
Who's throw anybody out of Soca.
I said,
Who does that?
So who this man lash boy? Who he hit, who he fight, who he cuss?
I did cuss, but I didn't hit nobody. The thing is though, we started to get hungry. We started to get hungry. Tisha and I started to get hungry. Right?
Right.
You know, after all the retete and the blah blah blah, you just get hungry at some point.
Right. Yeah.
Right? Because Andrea wasn't there to make you hungry.
Cheese sandwich.
Cheese, right.
And chibili.
Right, yeah. Chibli. So we walk out the party now, because of course the same food truck that he was talking about, the food trucks were situated outside.
No, what food
No,
truck?
no, the food, like you have to go
the
the last where they were checking your ticket.
Yeah.
Right,
There was
once
a
you
hole in
walk
the
in,
area.
because there's two areas. There's a first area that check to see if you have your ticket,
Okay.
and second one where they actually scan your ticket.
Right.
Right. So between those two areas where the food vans were,
What's
it had food trucks like what you call them?
There's Papa Dums.
Right.
Yeah, shout out to Papa Dums.
So they had those trucks. So here
No,
he
we didn't see that. I
right.
don't know what that is.
So because you probably I don't know you.
We were inside, and when we were leaving, there and people giving out donuts, coffee.
Right, but that's before.
No.
This, I'm talking about like where was the checking your ticket when you walk out? That's what the food thing was.
Jason.
And
She went through a different
yeah,
entrance.
I thought she went this was maybe it was last year I probably saw.
What you talking?
Okay, anyhow. So when he came out to get the food, they get food on time to go back in, then I let people back in.
What?
This was like already like 8 o'clock or something. This was 8 o'clock. I remember it was 8 o'clock because the bus was coming for us at 9, I think.
All my money didn't spend out yet. I just wanted to get something to eat, freshen up myself and come back in the dance and close it off.
Come on, after certain hours, anybody could come in. What are you talking about? No re-entry?
These people tell me
no re-entry. It's be like
And
early in the morning.
No re-entry, but all I have all a food court outside the party. You understand?
Yeah, so that didn't work out too well.
So it didn't work out too well.
So what I saw
that can be so official food court.
when Damian said he outside, I look at the time. I said he gonna be alright today. He gonna be alright.
It's gonna be alright.
So I think your partner Jiva asked, where do you I say he outside or whatever. I was like, no, we can find him actually.
Yeah,
I don't think we can find him.
That
Or whatever. And you know what? Maybe I'm gonna be alright. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I was worried. I thought it was like a serious situation. And when you tell me, well, the food, I said,
Okay, so in the final analysis, there were some issues with logistics and food, but generally a great time was had by all. And some of the highlights included.
Just I want to present them out.
Presentable. Some of the highlights included Marshall and Bungie uniting on stage. But on that topic,
First time.
what do you feel about this? Why he always have to call out Fayan? And I want.
Hey, my wife.
Yeah, but it's still
You big up your husband just now.
Never. When?
Just now when you went St. Mary's.
Bougie thing, huh?
Yeah, yes, the husband buy ticket. You
Nice
big him
or
up.
bigger?
Yeah.
No.
You
Oh,
big him
that's
up.
not bigger.
So check out she told you. She started blush out because I tell you. My wife. My wife. And I manager. And she's not a manager now too. So that management, you must big up management.
So what, every time you go on stage, you big up your manager?
So Bayview, Marshall Monday.
Right, so that was Soca. So
Right.
Soca,
So
Soca,
that was
that's-
the first.
Soca, how we rating Soca?
We getting ratings on it?
Yeah, 10 out
we
of
have to
10.
rate it. 10 out of 10? And you get stuck outside? Man,
But
throw
I
you
just-
out the party?
but I just
Throw
show
them
you-
out of the party. Throw them out.
A party ain't good if you ain't get thrown out. Come on. I give it 10 out of 10. From the man who got put out of the party, I give it 10 out of 10.
10 rum cokes. Cheers.
Cheers. What's the horn for that, please?
It's time to get tightest.
But listen, if Soca getting 10 out of 10, babe, you get 15 out of 10.
Oh, Thank you.
Viking. 10 out of 10. When you don't know that you didn't know that you did certain things in the dance
Yeah, you.
and you cannot remember, you know you had a good time.
Just at one time, just like we had all the coolers together.
Yeah.
Just Vale, my phone drop inside here, boy. I had to find my phone now.
What are you telling me? Seriously, I hear this for the first time.
Yeah, but
So I would buy food, call it her phone. I don't know why I can't get the flashlight up on my phone, so I can't get that. So calling.
You replace the flashlight up with the
No, this is not my phone. This is nothing. So we look, we dig in, and it's real cool. So like, yeah, in the dark, we can't find anything. I was like, whatever, we go figure it out. Then when he come, I was like, where do you want Giselle phone? My chest? Yeah, look at you.
He back pocket.
Yeah, she phone. But she lost she phone. So she had the phone. So that was, and then was another time too. Somehow I had your phone another time again. You gave me a phone? Yeah. And then I saw him.
Why giving you my phone?
I don't know.
To take pictures?
I said, hold this, and I give him the phone. To hold, and I said, because I realized what was going on.
So I
realized it's a little shaky.
I didn't want to lose it. So
Something else happened.
I take up my jersey, I see pictures with me baby.
You lie!
Yes, he was paper. What do you mean you see picture with you? You wasn't there, you took a picture.
You think I take a selfie, look at me back.
You wasn't there, you took a picture. You see picture with you, like somebody else tell you.
I saw pictures of myself, jerseyless.
But you took off your jersey, what do you think? You wasn't there when you took off your jersey?
I think it's Andrew who had my hand in my head pulling off my jersey.
You know, like you see picture, like somebody take it off as frame.
Yo, so if we asking what it is about Soca, what it is about Bayview?
I don't know, but I think Bayview is just
it's another cooler fete, just for the record, same as Soca.
Plenty familiar faces though.
Familiar faces. Plenty familiar old faces too, boy. Like old now. Like man, you don't see for the whole year.
Oh, I thought you mean like 60, 70.
But old too, because a partner of mine.
But
people in the dance last year in Bayview, I saw a man with like an oxygen
tank.
I think that was familiar.
One of them kind of things is wheel around is an oxygen tank, yeah. With the little things in his nose.
Okay, well, nothing don't stop here.
We do business. So Bayview was nice.
Real vibes.
Yeah.
The party started off little kind of, you start to warm up and Vale and us, we had a little incident with some people who decided they want to share the ice. The ice was limited.
Serious?
So we had to go and buy some limited edition ice. And
You
multi grape. Yeah.
Well, you leave and come back and
No. That ice
multi-grape
was
at a booth.
Yeah, they was giving out selling ice. And
how much for the ice there? Let's compare.
They had two places selling ice. One was
1999.
Alright, so yeah, one was about $20 and Naughty Grape was honestly I can't remember. But what Naughty Grape had though, they had like styrofoam coolers.
Nice.
And that small one, so you could buy the cooler and the ice.
Yeah, but
I think the other place ice was $30 and Naughty Grape was $20.
Wow, price.
And then they had the small styrofoam cooler was $30.
Yeah.
So just give us a package now.
But yeah, they catch with the styrofoam cooler. Yeah.
Who had less ice?
Of course!
No.
No. But 3 times the price.
That's not true. Because we said we bought it to separate and we empty it.
Oh, you buy the bag I separate?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was
a little overflowing.
The cover couldn't go.
Cover you had to take it out.
Right, but after 2 drinks.
Yeah. But I think, in a cooler fete, especially with your friends, is one family.
My ice limited was my ice limited.
I
said, what the fire truck are you saying? Let me move from here.
Them people was the same color as you.
No, but then we formed, and then Andrea and them was there. You know, Andrea and them, we always have a good time and had a nice little crew. And Andrea had the sandwiches.
But you find our babes in that.
Oh gosh, why I did it.
You find our babes, alright?
Babes or baby?
Hotel International, DC.
Could you stop? Okay, this will be edited.
You're making me take the drink.
Okay, this will be edited. It's true, sir. So the party was good. Chill,
what was the highlight of that party?
You don't catch performing in that party?
Yeah, he does. Kind of like stuff.
Nah, man, I find that Italian vibes, man. I like when artists, when you get a surprise like that, man.
Okay.
And especially from a good artist.
So that was the highlight of the party? When guests come on and sing on 2 tunes?
No, I just tell you, that party don't have no, like, this
specific
performance. Just vibes right through,
flowing. Was good.
Agreed.
They didn't like himself. He real.
A girl to come to me, I know the girl. acquaintances, right? She say, "Oh, you have any vodka?" I say, "What you mean? We have vodka here." I poured man. She say, "Get this fella a drink." Me know where this man come from. The man come asking for a drink. I say, "No problem. I give the man my last drink, my pineapple syrup." I say, "Hold that, my brethren." Right? She say, "We will get you back. We will get you back." I say, "It's no scene." So the man gone. Glad he get the drink and then he gone about his business. 2 minutes later, I need a vodka. I say, "But why you go drink?" I give the man my last drink. I say, "Darling, you have any vodka there?" I don't know the girl, but she in the vicinity.
Yeah.
She said, "I mean, they crack open a brand new."
That's nice. Horn for that.
It's
Stick on the white, take your horn.
It's a vibes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so what she do?
she crack open the thing.
Them people who refuse the ice need to pull a little page out of that girl's book.
Next party, I mean a different party.
You know what?
So yeah, so the drinks were flowing, the vibes is a love, everybody know everybody. It's DJ music right through, so no interruptions with performances, because sometimes that's kind of break up a fight and kind of kill the vibe where everybody's sitting down or standing up waiting for a performance and looking at a stage. If a man come up and he's surprised and they say, "Hey, vibes are flow, vibes are flow," and you jump up and say, "No scene," And yeah, but other than that, just pure niceness. So
Yeah, that party was
I rate
nice.
it.
That party was nice.
I
Hey, I want to jump back a little bit as I talk about waiting for performances and thing now. I went Army Fed boy.
you lie.
I went Army in the VIP
I
boy.
was
And the upper.
Yeah, and the Vips,
Okay.
listen, that party was nice.
People
Always.
always
The
say
thing run on point, one after another, you know what I mean? And no break in
military
performances.
precision.
Yeah. You feel safe.
You
You
find
have
it's a good
vibes.
vibe from VIP though?
I mean,
It's not with the crowd.
yeah,
It's not with the
It's not the not the crowd, and
Yeah.
there was thousands of them there.
Yeah.
But I can say the VIP was nice still. I enjoyed myself. I wine whole night.
Your wife was there?
Yeah, I mean,
She went too?
yeah,
Well,
yeah,
right.
she whole night.
Okay.
Yeah, so Army was nice, and Army.
She's as the worst.
Since I'm the only one here who went to Army, I can rate Army.
10 out of 10.
No. I give it a 9 out of 10. If only was there, it would have been 10 out of 10.
That's a good point, sir. Because a lot of the things about a party is
It's
your
your
crowd and your,
Yeah, but that,
you know.
Yeah, well, I mean-
your crew. Sorry, yeah.
I think the crew kind of a little broken up right now.
Yeah.
I mean, Rum Club.
Yeah.
We'll be back next year, full force, strong. Everybody is ready. I'm part of this whole
went
Rum.
through the facts and the Rum Club Chelsea.
I know about that. But yeah,
But I'm making,
You remember? You
big hats and
realize,
thing.
the days of the big, the pussy with the flag and thing that's
flags.
gone through.
That gone
Bring
through.
them back.
You see a load, some Scotch flag here and there, and a Julius Caesar flag over so.
We used to be the big two-faced crew.
curtain
powder
Two-faced
pussy.
crew, yeah.
Curtain and
Crayon.
crayon, yeah. Flags, we go bring back everything, man. Don't worry about that.
What else we had?
Soca brainwash. Damian, tell us your experience getting to Soca brainwash.
No comment.
Listen,
Tell us your
listen.
experience getting to Soca brainwash.
So I live in the Cascade area now, right? So there's no choice for me to hit the savannah,
Yes.
right? Soca
One
brainwash
way
down
in,
there.
one way in, one way out.
Right, Fatima grounds. So of course, the savannah, right there. It took me about.
How long it would normally take you to get to like a Fatima from home?
15 minutes.
No, 9-10 minutes.
On a off peak?
Off peak.
Okay, but
Yeah,
peak.
that's right.
Peak maybe 15. All right, let's add the next 5, say 20. Let's give me very ridiculous and say half an hour.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
It took me about 2.5 hours to reach from Queen's Hall to Journeyman Avenue. 2.5 hours. Why?
Crazy.
Why?
2.5.
2.5 hours. 2.5 hours.
That's not moving. That's
No, not moving. People frustrated. We have emotions flying. Well, we get vexed, we get sad, we think, we cuss, everybody. Listen.
Wait, how much money was it with you?
It was 4 of us. It was Tisha.
Oh, and
number
number
2 cousins.
How much you cost
Tisha
for
and
the
myself.
ticket? They bought the
They
ticket?
bought it online and
Yeah.
all that.
And then-
Because of course tickets are real available to the people who live in the States, which is a good thing.
whatever.
But then you had a premium ticket experience, so you had to pay an extra for it.
Listen.
You want to know how much you pay for that ticket?
Listen. No, I didn't spend no big money for that.
Oh, I thought
I
you
had
paid.
tickets.
Oh, okay.
So come in, what?
Yeah, and I sell tickets outside.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
But yeah,
that's
so
that.
You make back your money.
Yeah, I make back my money.
Serious? All that
Not
went
by
on.
much, but I mean, back when
You still take it for $300 US now.
just don't worry about my don't worry about what I'm doing.
Man, you're watching him man pocket too.
Yeah, but next thing I'm calling Dubs a scalper. Dubs ain't no scalper, he just out for a good time.
No, but seriously, 2.5
2.5 hours.
Understand this. This is 2.5 hours to move about, I would say, 300 meters.
300 meters, yeah.
So
what happened? What happened was, Kiddies Carnival, right?
Yeah.
Usually they
Carnival
would...
Saturday. Okay.
Carnival Saturday.
Yeah.
Usually, Kiddies Carnival will come up Frederick Street,
Right.
go straight into the Savannah.
Yeah.
Right? This year, it came up Charlotte Street, all the way in front of the hospital, and came all the way up on that side of the Memorial Park, right?
Yeah.
So of course, there was absolutely nowhere for cars to go. Usually, the cars would just go straight down in front of the hospital and make the right. That's true at Oxford Street, Duke Street,
right,
and
yeah.
go straight over, and then they come out down by Cipriani Boulevard, that kind of thing.
Adande. All right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you know what we did to
So they had no traffic management to at
I
least
came
stop
out of the car and
stop
asked-
the carnival at periods for
No,
the cars to park.
no.
Because around the Savannah is two-way.
No, it wasn't. No,
Was it
Carnival.
two-way yet?
No, it's only 2 way around the
From
Savannah
Sunday.
from Sunday. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I walked out of the car, walked all the way down to by. You
serious?
Yeah, and asked a police officer, well, and real police officers, what going on here? That woman watched me and shake she head and stoops. I don't know that. So I say, boy, we had to find a way out of here.
Remember I messaged you too?
Yeah, and we decided to drive through
Hey,
Julian
give
Avenue.
me more forward now.
Yeah, Jason advised that we go over the Lady Young. So we drove down.
Why didn't you go through Belmont and then go around?
Traffic all over Belmont.
Yeah,
We reached
Belmont.
Julian Avenue.
Yeah.
Belmont.
So through the back, if you try to go,
We went all the way
towards-
St. Francois Valley Road.
Yeah.
Went up by by the lookout. You know where the lookout is? That steep
Drive
hill.
up St. Francis Valley
Yeah.
Road?
The lookout, and then drove. It took us from the time we started to move like through all there and the back of Belmont or whatever. It took us about maybe 15-20 minutes to get to the event. So I reached that event sour. Sour.
Yeah,
And
so-
then
yeah.
walked through them white curtains with all them thread and things sticking up
Through
in
heaven. You went through heaven.
You didn't like that? You didn't like that?
That thing frustrated
I
me,
get that
boy.
forward. I get that forward. I like it. I see it. I stop at the cup. I take a selfie from there. Nah, just joking. I take a selfie, but
That was frustrating for me, boy.
that was part of the
Because I had
ambience.
to wait real long to get inside the Fed too.
Why?
I don't know if everybody was stuck in the traffic and reached at the same time.
No, but I find people came real late because that fete was 11 to 5 and people were coming like, because I got there 1 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
I got there 1 and it was empty. I just eat. I was just,
Wait, eat your eye, eat your mouth. Wait.
no, food.
Yeah, they
But
had
then,
real
but then
food.
I didn't know me alone. So I went, well, no, I was still with them. And
Yeah.
So I ended up seeing powder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I align with powder and then I align
Good
with, and then I see other people and I align with other people and then eventually.
Right. Yeah, but so the food was good. I ain't lying. The food was nice.
I was
ate out
impressed
in
with the setup
Yeah.
because to start with there were like 3 main bars that were like about 100 feet long. So I found that was, but by the time I got there, didn't really have anybody.
The
So,
cup was nice too. The cup
yeah,
was
the cup
real
was, yeah. So there was 3 main bars and they had all the premium drinks. Then they had like a Ciroc bar, a Johnny bar, like just big, you know those. I don't know the words for them. The big fancy bars or the nice, the branded ones. So they had a big Johnny, Ciroc, I think Hennessy, I think Moët, Heineken.
Yeah, I guess they were
And then-
sponsors.
yeah.
He's sponsored by Heineken.
Right, and then the food area, food was huge too.
Yeah, I think Eddie's got the contract for that because I know the man now.
Yeah, but you make it,
You do everything.
you make it, you cannot waste it, right? But the food you waste it on, like, you know, well, it's just a little jokey thing now.
No, it's big thing. It's real big.
That
production.
plenty food.
Yeah, I mean stuff. Carrots. Stuff.
Crab and dump.
Crab and dumplings.
What was the weirdest thing to me?
They had.
No,
they
but
had,
it had like about 30, 40 different options, if probably more than that.
they had corned beef and rice.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Crush cow?
But what was the weirdest thing to me is how the Bacon Shack line was long.
Longest. It was the longest.
Always.
And that sound very North American.
No dread.
Horse, but listen, but here was
In
saying,
Vale, if we could just jump to Vale,
But
they
just-
had
just
2
no-
Bacon Shack stores because Bacon Shack is our favorite.
but I just saying, just it's have about 40, maybe 50 food options. I ain't even exaggerating. This is
Yeah.
not an exaggeration number. It literally had that amount.
Yeah.
And
Because That's what people like.
And all the other places have 1-2 people, because check have a long line. It's like,
Yeah, it's what people
But it's
like.
a foreigners party though, Jason.
that's why I'm saying.
Everybody in that party was foreigners. I squinting looking for somebody I know in that party. Serious. Everybody.
That's why I don't think that party is for me. I'm sorry. I like to party with
Bougie.
the locals.
Yeah, the locals, it makes a
And
difference.
I don't care what people say. There's a certain segment of Trinidad partygoers who don't like to party Brooklyn, New York.
Comments of Gizelle at 40 Hills.
Blow the horn now.
And I ain't bougie. Just say.
Yeah, no,
Bad
but
and
the vibes. Yeah, I'm talking American now.
Yeah, the vibes
Listen,
good though.
the
That is like
vibes is
most
good for you.
American.
You didn't?
I learned
But you come late and you're sour
I enjoy that party, boy.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, boy.
You look so?
The last 15 minutes when we tried that, when we force our vibes over there
You
with
look
you,
so?
that was showing
You
here.
look like you at that time.
The last 15 minutes when they let off the little birds in the sky.
Well,
and-
that shit.
If you see back at that,
Yeah, but fake bullets, like
blow up thing now.
balloons.
Yeah, like
But they're
balloons.
shaped in like
Helium
bullets.
balloons,
Helium
something. Yeah.
Okay, so now you talk about when Marsha came on stage.
For what?
You didn't see when Marsha came on stage?
Alright, for 5 minutes.
So, I had a real problem with this. We spoke about this before. Marshall, Lyman, the fete, yeah, tea and parrot are good. So you come on stage and maybe let's sing a little 2 songs over tracks now. And tell a MC, just about it good.
What's his name?
Rico Suave. I ain't gonna forget his name.
Who's he?
If some fella based in New York, but he's Panamanian, I ain't gonna forget his name. He was in Vale too when Euphoric one of them was.
Wait, now I can ask you. I can ask you.
Yeah, I thought we didn't see what happened. So Marsha come on stage. Oh God, well, that was it. This was like after 6. They said they were lock off 7 o'clock.
We
needed
Listen now, let me finish
Let's
now.
go and Marshall
Let me finish now. Let me finish now. So the party going good. Marsha come on stage. So the party just got lift immediately. The energy went up.
You wasn't
Vibes
drinking
going
at these
good.
parties, boy.
I actually wasn't drinking. I didn't really drink much this carnival.
I don't know how you.
How will they keep it up to my story about Marshall on stage? Anyhow, so Marshall come on, and you know he started singing one song that wheel it. The fella said Rico, I said wheel. I said Marshall, you come. You know I thinking Rico Suave going on hype it up even more so you can take it to the next level, boy. He started talking about Marshall. You just come to Lime and you know you can take it easy. Marshall said just now, all the man could play this song on top plate on special. It's Private Riot, Bust the Head, he played Bust the Head, the Private Riot stink, and that, whoever.
This one come to fuck up the
Right, wheel it up again. Rico Suave come back, yeah, Marshall, but you know you come to steal my shine, man. You come to steal my shine, you just come to party, man.
What?
I'm practically run Marshall on the stage, boy.
Marshall
It's
is
totally next level, boy. And that was it. It just was like that, just not impressed with the story.
Yeah,
And I was saying, dude, you had a point when we discussed this previously.
Yeah, and I was saying that, you know, that for a lot of these entertainers, and I'm not talking here about Marshall, I'm talking here about Rico, they pride themselves on a certain level of delivery and professionalism because
But you know that
I
Rico-
get hired to do X, Y, and Z, and that's what I come to do. And they are not like, oh, Marshall, I bow down to thee, right? You get paid, you ain't get paid. I getting paid to do this work, so let me do what I had to do.
But he helped
right?
them with the work. And
I
Marshall,
don't need help, partner. If I need help, I go
Marshall
ask for help.
Marshall is a Trinidad institution.
I don't need help, partner.
Marshall
If I
is
need
a
help,
Trinidad
I go ask.
institution. You
Institution
don't-
of what?
you
Which
don't-
institution? Which institution? Institution? You know what's an institution?
Marshall,
Not at all.
you're disrespectful.
I beg to
Giselle,
differ.
for the last 30-something years,
Listen to me.
from big truck to
Only
how much
only
time you
from-
want to Marshall?
from
How much time you
Soca.
close your eye and want to Marshall? Like
Especially
a
this
boss.
year with the first wine, huh?
Oh,
You're mad.
beat it, you're real beat it this year.
What about the wave? Let me make a
Wave
wave
for
for
your
your
body,
body, girl.
What's all them thing when you get to the song and the song choice of the years?
It's a one wave and I said a sweat.
Anyhow, so Soca Brain Rush, I give it a 9.5.
Wait, no man, I finished my point.
You didn't go Soca Brain Rush?
About Rico Suave, but
Alright.
you tell me what
Sick.
happened.
Yeah.
The man come, the man get paid to do a job. Let the man do his job. You come to hijack the man thing. You only want limelight. Oh God, give somebody else a chance. Everybody know you is Marshall.
No, but it's not about he come to lift the party, take it to the next level.
The people
But
asked to lift their party.
who the what that party lifted? Why didn't run Cassinville?
Why didn't run Kess and Vale?
Not in Vale, in Bayview.
Bayview.
Kess didn't come and just appear just so and say I come in on the mic, you know. Kess spoke to the promoters of Bayview, who I am privy to know.
Well,
And
Marsha
said,
spoke to...
I am coming to the party to party.
Right.
But you know how things go. If the vibes flow, I go jump on the mic
But Marsha
and do a little song.
Marsha did the same thing.
Okay,
He spoke to Ryan.
Okay.
Ryan told me that.
Somebody had to regulate them. You feel they to leave Kess there to sing whole freaking night?
Marsha was on for 2 minutes.
You tight
That's
it.
before you
I
get
was
run.
no
That's
for
before you get run.
He didn't even do anything.
Well,
You know
then
what?
Ryan must tell him a rider is enough for Masha.
No, Ryan was DJing.
Yeah, but Ryan could do so to Rico.
Nah.
Not Rico.
No,
Ryan, no Marsha's institution also.
no, but what I'm saying is too. Here's my next.
That's your personal feeling.
Here's my next 2 cents now. Right?
Yeah.
If we're talking about Trinidad and we're talking about, Mecca of Carnival and we're talking Rum Club talk, how come all of a sudden foreign DJs
You understand?
is just,
Who's Rico? Suave.
it's only Rico Suave. By Rico Suave. By who's the next one? Ryan Saeed.
Who's
By what's the next red man name again?
I don't know any of these guys. No, I mean, you always get... No, but I mean, come on.
From Toronto.
Yeah, it's only foreign men.
But Trinidad make everybody wanna come here and get forward and do a thing.
So one thing the Trinidad DJs, them could only play where?
No, well, I guess depending on the events too, because when you have the events that have a lot of people living in the US.
Oh, the foreigners.
So bring who they know. So they can't come down here and listen to
The Damian Dubz.
No.
Jesus.
Yo, I just say
That's very American.
Yeah.
They want to come down here and eat McDonald's.
Yeah, there's no spring break though. There's spring break hour.
They just want to come down here and eat McDonald's.
I want to be
And
short line long so.
Oh gosh, you know what? I'm drawing a parallel.
Yeah.
Gee, gosh, at a school, you
Dr. J.
Drink, let me drink.
And Anonymous and Back to Basics.
Back to basics. Back to basics and all even on the truck. On Tribe truck.
Yeah.
Monday and Tuesday.
Getting walk
Come
before,
on, man. I thought we it's Trinidad.
There ain't no DJs in Trinidad apparently.
What?
But everybody and their brothers are DJ.
For real. I look in the start DJing just now too. I don't know. JP money.
Alright, so what? Give me the ratings now.
Brainwash?
Yeah.
I actually like Brainwash.
This is out of 10, eh?
You by yourself, huh?
I like but yeah, you came late. You come real late.
How much rum coke you give it?
But
Give it
I reached late
I can't
to
vote.
I'll
Bayview.
get an 8.
And I was bareback.
8? So
Yeah.
much?
I go give it the food was nice. I go give it a 5.
I think because the drinks, you had no issue with drinks. All the bars, you had premium drinks non-stop. And all the bars, it was easy to get drinks. The food was a constant flow.
How much was the price of this?
Oh yeah, but I go minus 1 point for the price. I go minus 1 point for the price.
I think TT it was about 1,000 and
950.
1,950.
950.
950.
TT, yeah. Well, that was
Early bird special.
No,
I pay 1,057 for mine.
950 TT,
Crazy, man.
something you were. But yeah, I am minus a point for that. But actually, my minus 2 for that. 950 little steep. But I mean,
When you got paper, it ain't a thing.
Who? Nah, I think that's
Yeah, I count my money in pounds. No, sorry, it's the wrong accent. I count my money in pounds. We weigh this shit.
So no, but honestly, I give it a 5. The food was nice. Right? Food and drinks was nice.
Yeah, little bit.
Vibes was nice,
Oh.
and the crowd was nice. Had real people in skimpy shit.
Real skimpy things and real selfies and 360 Instagram thing passing all through your leg.
360 Instagram.
What, drones?
No, well, I thought Jones flying.
Yeah,
through
true.
the
But
Facebook.
What?
But
360
girls doing the 360 Instagram and passing it all down by the leg. And
Are you
passing it
serious?
back like that.
Oh my
You
god.
can learn to do it
That's
as well.
gross.
But yeah, boy, the outfits like from, cause I got there 1 o'clock. I don't know if it's the sun, the heat or whatever, but a lot of chicks were wearing like
It's Brooklyn.
I didn't know like there was a no bra memo and you could wear knitted tops or see-through things with no bra. I didn't realize nipple ring was so popular though. I kind of learned that they were popular.
I just find the nipple can't be pointing at your toe. But I see plenty of that in our party.
Oh, as a woman, I need to stand up for my feathers.
Well,
You can do what you want.
Yeah.
do
We
it.
don't.
We don't body shame. We don't body shame.
Alright. So, Soca brainwash.
So that was the Carnival fete, yeah?
No, we ain't talk Vale.
Well, what is there to say about Vale? What
There's different, I find like the different perspectives of Vale. Some people found that Vale is typically a fete that they see the people now, you see your friends, it's a party from the Vale and your thing, and it was a little, it's bigger, so it changed.
Yeah.
And then some people found that it lose the kind of, because it was just, you know, it was like a little street party back in the days now.
A blocko.
A blocko, and now
This was
it's...
nice, Giselle.
That was nice.
You remember that days,
That
yeah?
was nice days.
I'm from Cuba.
Yeah, boy.
Boy, I like.
Now the party online and it's all kind of, you know. Now you come in and you're greeted by Blue Devils walking through the party
Blowing
and
fire,
signs saying I love Trinidad and all kind of thing. Like it's a tourist freaking attraction.
Yeah,
The
same
heck?
thing. The same thing. These parties now are marketed outside.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's how it became...
I love my people from outside. Anybody from the Caribbean, the West Indian diaspora, friends of Caribbean people, tourists, everything. But they're coming here to get a product that is authentically Trinidadian.
Yeah.
Why do we feel we have to cater and change our product, right, to be something that looks closer to a North American? You know them? I love things that look like the things that you see in Chicago and the Bull on Wall Street and that kind of thing. And if you want to put something for people to take a picture by, why not be
Papan.
yes, or the same Blue Devil? Come and take a picture with the Blue Devil or something that is authentically or indigenous, right?
It's like you're leaving.
But
Miami.
that too, they could take
You
pictures
leaving
by the
Miami.
bacon shop man, the doubles man.
And they come in Miami again. It's like that's like spring break.
But I think, but a lot of the events now are heavily produced now. You know what I mean?
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Produce your event.
You know, and I mean, they try
But stay
to...
true to who you are. What is the brand about?
But Bolt said that it was the best party he's been to in Trinidad.
Which one?
Bolt is be
Vale.
drunk. Bolt is be
But
drunk.
he holy mic, wasn't he on a mic saying, you know?
Suppose they pay Bolt to do that. You know they have. You know what's called an influencer in today's.
Yeah, but how much you paying Bolt to say that though? Them could pay
true,
Bolt.
I don't know.
True talk. That's correct.
But I'm
Are you
saying,
Benz?
I guess for like, foreigners,
Yeah.
they haven't the time of their lives.
But-
While we standing up there,
Talking about Usain. What your name? Saint Paul.
I can't remember his name actually.
Usain something Bolt here. The fastest man in the world.
Fastest man alive.
Was in the party jamming still.
Oh, I mean,
He was
a
late.
line. There was a line to take pictures by him too.
But I mean, I like how you cannot... Ooh, yeah, boy, I should... I like how you,
Saint Leo.
actually... Just Googling it. St. Leo, yeah, you're actually
St.
right.
Leo.
Yeah. But I mean, I like his the vibe, how he just, you know what I mean?
Free up.
Yeah, he had a down to it vibe, yeah, but you come to take picture.
You taking picture with no man though, unless he's a big
He
promoter.
didn't take a picture, no one?
Unless he is like a big
Pretty black,
promoter.
yeah.
No, not me. I go in a line up to take picture by Bolt.
You didn't come Vale.
Yes, I wasn't feel. You wasn't there.
Oh shit. Oh
Well,
yeah.
I was there,
I was just Google it.
I
Everyone
enjoyed.
was drinking.
I enjoyed
the
party.
drink of choice.
Yeah,
Andrews.
Andrews, my bad. He was bad for Phil. No, but listen.
So you use the facilities? That is real.
No, no.
At
This
Bayview.
is not about me. This is about the Rum Club. Alright? Whale getting 5 out of 10 for me too.
What? What's so long?
Nah, you're true.
So it was on par with Private Ryan.
I didn't
Soca
enjoy
brainwash.
myself there, right?
But you were sick. You get 5 out of 10 for yourself for being sick.
How much you get? How much you get?
Alright, so if Soca is a 10 out of 10 and Bayview is 15 out of 10, I
Yeah, you
would,
got 15?
Yeah.
Why what happened?
You think you squeeze the horn for that? You forget?
Yeah, this drinking and
15 calories.
this drinking and this podcast thing and a little tough.
I would,
Just be honest now.
no, I'm being honest. I would rate it about a 7 out of 10.
That's
7
fair.
or
That
8
is
out of
fair.
10.
That is fair. 7 out of 10 is fair. That is fair. Jason, what do you say?
Thing about Vale though, I didn't really explore it though. Because where we were by the Patron tent right in front of it. There's a Patron, right?
Yeah, Patron.
And when I look at the aerial shot at the event, I realized that we were in the top quarter or top third of the event.
Right, yeah.
So I didn't like all the way back. I never
It was
ventured.
deeper and wider, yeah.
I never ventured.
You went over by the food court.
Yeah,
you ate
but-
and
I
stuff.
when I now come in, after we came in,
You
we
never
ate.
moved from there?
I didn't leave. Only I
You
went
went
to
by the bathrooms over on that side.
Yeah, and I walk
By the
across
bar.
by the bar where when you were just behind the bar. And but I was just in that vicinity because a lot of people I know, like the main crew was there, and then the other crew with Maggie and Karen was across, so we went and with them. But
Yeah. So if we try to do this in a sort of scientific way, we have food as one category, drink, music, let me say crowd and vibes, right? For food, you could get a rating for food because they had a food court and adequate, as I said. Bacon Shack is be a staple.
But some people found...
Bacon Shack real popular amongst the foreign
some people found that there wasn't
local
food, like with the pillar, with the food.
Oh, no, they
party.
had provision with meat and it was not well supported.
Oh, I didn't know.
Nobody even go across there. People don't be business on that.
I just busted a Bacon Shack and
I go into Vale since the days of raw jerk chicken. What I mean, like the line so long, the man even leaving the chicken to cook, cutting the chicken and saying, he's saying the chicken raw, and people saying, give me. You understand? That I go in Vale since them days.
Right.
You see now with all big food court and all them yada thing. Right.
And you have to go to different stations.
Right.
And
when you reach, you make sure you fill your belly.
So, okay.
But I say in past years, I've been in Vale where like say 4 o'clock in the morning, not even 4 it's still dark. What should I say? Party's at 5.
Yeah,
like a tight.
No, you just reach that party.
So let me say like sun up. So let me say it's about 10 o'clock. You're feeling hungry again now, and you're tapped back in the food area, nothing. They know frying bakes and you have to wait or food done and thing. Nothing like that this year.
They said that announcements encouraging people to go back for food.
Real food. So you can't hold them for their food. If you don't want to go and eat food, that's your business. And you come to a fete, you come to a party, you pay it was 8 something.
8.50.
And I think that they had enough of a variety to satisfy you for your money.
I like how they said it, actress.
They did.
We enriched music here. Drinks.
They gave me some stupid small cups.
No, I got one of the big star cup. I had the big star cup.
That's a rich early. When I reached, I come early and I went in the syrup bar and I got syrup cup.
I got star cup. The star cup was like a 500, like a 20-ounce cup.
I didn't even get like a red cup. I get like a
the little 10-ounce cup.
10-ounce cup.
Yeah, this was
like in Zurich birthday party. Like that. That's why I get. So every minute you had to be back and forth.
I got a 20-ounce cup.
Hard luck,
And that cup was.
Well, what time I reach early? And here's the next thing in a breakfast party when the sun coming up is when you're supposed to be getting the most vibe.
Yeah.
I blinked, the sun was up and it's like nothing. It's
but you were sick.
Was there a vibe when the sun came up?
Gosh, just now. Let me talk about the drinks. So your cups was
small.
Right. But
bring your own context.
But they had a syrup bar. They had a El Dorado bar. They had a Patron bar. They had a sparkling something bar. I didn't think it was champagne.
Sponsored.
Right. So something for the ladies, something for the guys, right? And then you have your regular bar, right?
Prosecco.
Right. So and I don't think anybody went to the drink bar and they say drinks done or it had a very, very long wait or anything like that. So we could give them a forward in terms of the drinks, right?
Yeah, they win with that.
The music. So they had Peter Ram and this next girl.
Very fine. I like that song Peter Ram.
Peter Ram tune was big, but Peter Ram as a performer and as somebody who could move our vibes in a Trini crowd.
That's not when I went to the bathroom.
But still this song.
That's not when we was over in the bathroom.
Nah, I was there when Peter Ram was, and we was talking about the outfit that we seen the whole season. But
with African something.
Yeah. But the thing is, no, but that song is I remember talking about something because I like how because his song is Trinidad Good Morning, which was Crop Over Good Morning before.
And the chick who was with him.
Oh yeah, we didn't know that song. And it was kind of a bad time to release the new music. Well, maybe not new.
Not new music, but
we didn't know it.
She is apparently some kind of ambassador for Barbados.
Yes, they come and
all
the fete stop when they fete to take picture, say my thing hashtag my crew in the party or something.
To win some prizes.
A trip for four to Crop Over.
None of the advertising for them.
But they're promoting, I mean, that's really good.
But other than that, the music, I mean, the DJs, Ryan performed in the party.
Ryan was there.
Yeah.
And Euphoric, I find Euphoric well had some. I look at Euphoric schedule for the Carnival weekend. They had like 10, 15 events a day though. That's crazy though.
You counting man people?
No, I count the paper. Not about the paper, just the amount of things you do. To me, that's real tiring.
Yeah, but that's how them things is go. Maximus was supposed to perform in maybe Maximus. MX Prime and the Ultimate Rejects was supposed to perform.
Who, Magadan?
Same
You
thing.
know, son?
We're supposed to perform in Bayview. And he had
Serious?
to cancel. He had to cancel. He say the management say he horse thing, tiredness.
Yeah, what I mean is all kind of, listen, in
And it's
addition
all
to
kind
all,
of 5 and 6 events that must go, and they just go in and sing for 15 to 20 minutes. Far less for a DJ who, you know.
no, but in addition to all them big dance and thing, them go in schools, they go in TSCT thing, you just line, this one, that one.
Gizelle, you're doing good today with the Scotch girl.
Yeah, drinking nice.
Proud of you.
I ain't gonna lie, the double black have a nice smokiness and a sweetness to it.
Don't worry.
You know how long I drink scotch?
Don't worry, it's not a little plastic bottle,
feel
very
it's a plastic
nondescript. the plastic flavor.
Well, you had to go man bake cookies, huh?
And you know, yeah. So,
Right, so on the music we can give them a passing grade, right? We have some concerns about certain DJs that is only yap and take and anybody from Dagon
Who come in Vale Vale for like 20 years now?
right? Right? The crowd, however, the crowd and the vibes, as I think, is where this party tends to fall down a little bit. So we spoke a little bit about how, you know, we enjoy the introduction of the traditional carnival characters coming through the party, but they're still trying to kind of Americanize the party a little too much. And what impact did that have really on the crowd and the vibes?
but you see, at the end of the day, it's a business, right? And if they're looking for
It's not a business, it's a party.
the promoters,
As a promoter,
Yeah, man,
in
you
my
look crazy.
opinion, your ultimate thing should be to deliver a product that is enjoyable to your clientele. Your business and the finance and thing.
Well, I guess the
come
clientele-
out.
yeah, but I think they're
Clientele
trying to
changing.
maximize revenue, and to do that, they're trying to push more for the international market.
All right, so let me ask you a question. If it didn't have that, I love Trinidad, Soca, what would the sign say?
I don't know. I didn't see that here about it.
Trinidad.
If it didn't have that, would it have diminished your experience?
Not me, but I just say for the international person, like I in Trinidad, my friends in the snow, shoveling snow, I have this thing to take a picture on Instagram and Facebook, and it's about them kind of thing.
The cheap thrills, boy.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Like
All the IG and all them things, right?
if we are talking about that, we in denial. It is what it is.
They're not doing it for the love, they're doing it for the likes.
But that's why we are Rum Club.
We're gonna do it for the love.
That's what we're doing. We Rum Club is for the love. So,
But we're gonna need the likes too. That's the thing, it's a mixer.
but we gotta be I love Trinidad side too.
I think
We
you know,
don't know
I
that.
think it's more love than likes.
Yeah, more
But
love.
it-
Go, but
but
go,
still.
go Instagram live. Or, I prefer if you do that than it have a picture where you pose up on the thing saying.
Yeah. That's a problem. So the
So the crowd and the
crowd.
vibes and thing though, the crowd, as we say, have a definite mix. You know the locals and then you know the foreigners.
Yeah, but you gotta
The
look for the
foreigners
locals.
are always very well turned out. And
Yeah.
they tend to hang out in the back of the party.
The radio voice, come on.
And at the back of the party, they stand posing for pictures, for selfies, and for photo opportunities.
And a lot of talking.
A lot of talking and a lot of kissing and hugging.
Yeah.
Is this lady from Ricky Tiki name again?
Hi, Auntie Hazel.
Oh, Sharon. Peter Sharon.
Sharon Pitches hi. A lot of posing. No, but real posing and real, you know, I haven't seen you so long. How are you, good girl? And you know, and meanwhile, all you saw in the middle of the party jamming still. Oh God, me take off my jersey.
Oh,
Oh God,
You take off your jersey in Vale? Nah, you're sick. You're
I wear a
shoot.
shirt.
that should be the measure, you know.
Yeah.
How much jerseys came off?
My jersey was off in
6
Soca.
jerseys off?
Your jersey was off in Soca.
It was soaking. It was
Must be,
soaking.
must be.
Yeah. I had to take it off to ring it off.
You wasn't full 100 for this season
Oh,
now.
this is the inaugural session, so we still kind of feeling the vibes of it, but we had to come up with a proper rating system for everything.
So Vale.
Yeah,
overall
well,
rating.
we
Overall
I
rating.
gave you my rating. I think
7
a
out of
7 or
10.
8
I think
out
it's
of
fair.
10.
Yeah.
Blow the horn. Alright.
I think those were the. So I went. I think we covered pretty much all the ones that I went to, except the all inclusive.
Yeah, go to
You
Mary's.
realize we talking
St.
about
Mary's, man,
all-inclusives.
talk about
St. Mary's was good, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, on a scale of bouginess,
You went
it's
back,
nowhere near like Lime,
Right.
you know, and Mocha. I think it's one of these school all-inclusives.
Yeah.
So we have we have Bishops, we have St. Mary's, we have
Why
Fatima.
Bishop's Tobago, I forgot that too.
Bishops Tobago. And they all priced around the same 900,
Bishop's
925.
Tobago was 600.
Yeah, well, they're still up and coming. So, but the Fatima,
Okay,
the St. Mary's, the
Prestige.
Their prestige was big too.
Right. And upon entry, I have to say, pleasantly surprised. People are greeting you. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to St. Mary's All Inclusive. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to St. Mary's All Inclusive. Hello, good afternoon.
That was early,
Welcome
but
to
that was
St.
early.
I think they didn't know
They
it
could
last
do that,
time
they could
too.
do that whole night.
I do understand this thing. When you pay 900 and how much?
You
25.
deserve to tell her good afternoon, yes?
And not only that, you have to come early.
Oh,
You have to come early
yeah.
to eat. So I come, take the right. So we enter. I'm a little bit confused as to why they have cars on display in an all-inclusive.
But like sponsors.
You make make sense of it. You say, okay, there are some sponsors who pay for an opportunity for people to see their cars, whatever.
Display the
Of
product.
course, immediately you head to the food court. The food court is fantastic. As a matter of fact, I even think that sometimes there's too much of a choice because you feel like with all that they have here, how could you possibly sample?
But it's not to eat everything, it's to get options.
Yeah, spend 9 something. I want to eat everything. I want to eat everything.
But 9 something is just enough for you. You paid for the food, you paid for
I
experience.
had some fantastic paella.
You eat horse?
I had
You horse meat?
no, I
You
don't
horse?
eat meat horse.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I
I
had seafood paella. I had some shrimp. I had
Yeah, shrimps.
shrimps. I had some grilled fish. They had some vegan food that was really, really nice.
Vegan meat.
No, of course, we call this thing. We call it like cuckoo, but people just call it, the gourmet name for it. It's like cuckoo with cheese in it now. Good help, man.
I don't know.
The fellas is the worst.
I don't know comment thing. Doubles?
Cornmeal with polenta.
Look at the before.
Cornmeal with cheese and things. Some nice polenta. And so different
I
things.
never had a good with polenta. Right now.
Yeah. So quite a variety of food, all tasty. I don't think anything wasn't, didn't taste good. After that, you head across to the bars. They had 2 very large main bars. You got your drinks, and then they had the stage set up. The flooring was causing a little bit of problems. People slipping and falling and so on. That's always a risk that these people need to look out for in the event. By and large, the entertainment was good. They had Kes and Marshall. Some people lamented the loss of the brass bands, like with Roy Cape and so on, because in these
Marshall perform tracks?
Yeah, with tracks.
Serious?
Kes had some accompaniment, obviously with KTB, and Nyla Blackman performed with him. But they still have some stalwarts who come to these events, and they tend to be a little bit on the older side, who's missed, like,
School
they
friends.
they miss the brass and that kind of thing. But all in all, I would give it, I think I would rate it. I think I had as much or even more fun in CIC as Vale.
Serious?
Yeah, different vibe. Not the Vale is like, God, and but and St. Mary's are all inclusive, a little bit more conservative, but
a good time nevertheless.
But a good time nonetheless.
Yeah.
So I would rate it the same 7 or 8 out of 10.
Very nice.
And for me, I feel that rating could go for all the school all inclusives. The only one to rival it might be Fatima, and I watch Fatima online.
And QRC.
Never!
So a lot of people said Fatima, who went to Fatima, was excellent.
Yeah.
It was really good to see.
But what's the fete with the saying so?
That's what I just described. What, me was near.
Oh,
You stepped out of the room.
Rum Club,
It's just like you want the fets, man. I remember what happened. I said, "Picture of me with my shirt off, man."
Rum Club, you know how it goes. Yeah,
I find that funny. Like, I said, "Picture of me with my shirt off." Like, you wasn't there when your shirt was off. Where you was?
Hey, no. You know what, guys? We forgot to mention one of the new staples of the Carnival. I mean, Carnival Wednesday.
This song like I'm promoting the event.
It's Carnival Wednesday.
Event.
Carnival Wednesday. I mean, there's Lime, but the new name for
Yeah,
Carnival Wednesday is Mental Wednesday.
Oh, let's go, man.
So how to talk about mental?
I guess I'm different from mental.
Yeah, now you guys see ambulance coming to take your safe chance.
Mental, that's Trinity Jungle Juice.
So
That's
we're
my
going
boys.
food, drink, music, crowd and vibes, eh?
Oh Lord.
You already
I don't want to do all that.
You already affiliation with mental.
Them are dogs. You know what I mean? Trinity Jungle Juice. Big up yourself. Let me tell you. Mental. Another one of them foreign parties.
Yeah, I went last year and year before, just last year.
I think it was last year.
Okay.
Mental, another one of them foreign parties, but I can tell you it's a foreign party with real vibes. People dancing, people line up outside the party, whining together in the party and thing. What happened?
But I believe you.
People, the party starts at 5. People line up outside the party.
It's a themed event.
Yes, it's a themed event. This year was construction. Right?
This year was doesn't cowboys.
Oh yeah, it was cowboys.
You didn't go to the event.
I don't go wear no costumes.
Construction was a couple years back.
No, yeah, it was a Western vibe. So
last
West.
Last year was the circus or something.
Yeah, it was the circus. You remember the thing, good boy?
I went, but you the worst. Yeah, you're drinking. I love you.
It was a Wild West theme. I mean, people was winding up, outside the party to get in. I mean, real foreign vibes, What vibes, nevertheless. Right. I mean, I could really pick the locals I could see in the party, yeah?
Yeah, so Trinidad Jungle Juice is, I think, one day, but do they have a little following?
What's going on? Is it that our economy is so, tight that really locals are no longer part? We just cutting back on partying and all the patronage of these parties is just foreigners?
I never see so much foreigners in my life. I find this year was the biggest ever. I don't know, it's real foreigners. But
the exchange rate stronger, it's probably cheaper to do things, huh?
Yes.
Can I rate mental?
Yes.
I'm giving mental a 8 out of 10.
Let me reduce that to 6 because of bias.
Okay, we'll go mental next year for sure.
Yeah, right?
Sorry, I missed this.
What about frontline?
Next.
Due to unforeseen circumstances, frontline had to be cancelled.
Okay, folks, we're running out of time. So
we're not running out of time. Yeah, we go.
I'm trying to get you out of the frontline talk. Oh, gosh.
Well, I that part of frontline.
Yeah, but
Jouvert morning. Blow your whistle. I'm a whistle, yeah, man.
That's all that man work there.
I want paint. I want water.
Wait now. Where's the Jouvert song? Where's the Jouvert song?
I want.
I was song.
That's it?
What
I think Uncle Ellis, man, rated and I'm gonna
rated.
No? What's the Jouvert song this year?
Jouvert song, boy.
I'm not sure.
Whoa, stink and dirty, yeah. Tell them how to stink and dirty. What else?
I don't know. I can't think of anything else. But
no Jouvert song this year?
Jouvert is always good, and I like Jouvert.
Yeah, Jouvert is nice. Cocoa.
Yeah, we all played the Cocoa this year.
Every year.
Apart when we start talking about Jouvert, the whole energy in the room went up.
No, but Jouvert have a kind of...
I find Jouvert finish early. That's my only grouse. I find Jouvert finish early. I think 7 o'clock.
8 now.
No, Gizelle, come on. Gizelle, at about 7 o'clock, I look for you. Where you was?
Yeah, where you was?
It right in front of Mass Camp.
Because we were lining on the corner right there. Where the truck was on the corner, we was all the people was lining there, but I didn't
see. People was hosing down by the 2 neighbors.
Yeah, by the neighbors.
Hosing down with like God knows?
Yeah.
And not like a water truck? Why how come?
Gosh, I see people from Cocoa Devils.
No, but hear me now. This year, hear me now. I find this year the route was a real nice route. We moved for the entire thing. Last year,
I didn't play last year.
The whole
last year was
the
pressure.
Savannah. It
takes
about 2 hours to reach.
And then they run into some
yeah, last year we did
and they had a little incident
and
then the year before we went across by Long Circle.
Yeah, stick in front of the mall.
Yeah, I had walked back. I left because that was
but this year
so
we
mad
moved.
props to the route this year.
Yeah, we moved kind of fast because
they were trying to make sure that they get in front of Red Ants.
They never got in front of Red Ants.
Yes, they did.
Red Ants was in front.
No, Red Ants was behind.
Serious?
Okay, so let me tell you what happened, right? When we
Red Ants went straight up George Cabral. They went across Western Main Road and then turned up.
Right.
And Red Ants was behind.
So let me tell you something, right? When we was coming down Western Main Road.
Coming down where?
When we was going Western Main Road, heading west.
Heading west, coming back.
Yeah, coming back. Oh, you talking about them before?
Yeah.
Oh, but Red Ants was in front of us.
because Red Ants went wherever they went.
Right. Oh, because I thought you talked about the end.
No, it's in the beginning.
Okay. I thought you may try to cut them or something. Yeah, because.
But what I mean to really pull off at 4 o'clock and finish at 7:30, you had to move fast, you know. I find anything finished fast.
It was a real fast movement in the earlys to come out from Buckrapi Road to get onto where's that street? Patna Street? In St. James, the one that runs
by the mall.
to the mall?
Yeah.
I don't know the names of the streets.
Yeah, but I know you're looking.
Delhi?
Okay.
Somewhere from India.
Yeah.
As with all the other streets in St. James.
Right. And because what happened is I met the band and went back to my car to do some t-shirt cutting. And say, well, we had time. I seen the band moving off and so on, right? And when I finally come, I only seen Red Ants and I lost. I said, but what the hell is this? But I had been told that the band would go in an easterly direction along Western Main Road.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So I just said, I just keep on walking.
For real?
And I keep looking up. And eventually I saw them on Bonds Road and I turned up.
Oh, okay.
Fast and no time at all. I talk about how long it takes to cut a t-shirt in about 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, I saw you come back.
So that band had to real move to move that amount of people from Buckrapi Road onto Bonds Road in such a short space of time. But what had happened is Red Ants, when we were looking, was on George Cabral coming around by the cemetery, and they were probably taking their time and whatever. So I think that little sprint, in order to get ahead of Red Ants, kind of diminished the time that we had on the road.
Well, boy.
But in their mind, it was probably better to be ahead than to be stuck behind Red Ants jamming. You know?
Well, I mean, listen, the only part of the whole route that kind of left me in on days was outside, was by Quartz Boy. Now I ain't lying. Yes, I tell you no layers, man. I find the mud people. What the name? Clay was behind, but he want Mad Jouvert and Mad Jouvert.
You get mad forward.
I find they kind of hard. We stand for a minute, boy.
Yeah.
I find we stand up and watch them like if them is the big band.
Yeah.
Serious.
Yeah,
we watch them like a show.
I know I end up under some rope and the next band jamming and all kind of thing. Playing cocoa on people. I bring cocoa on people who are therapy playing.
I whine under the rope, you know when you whine under the rope.
The rope, yeah, the bell base and the
rope whine.
The top half of the and the outside rope, I lower half inside the rope.
No, listen, at that point I was like, what going on? How these two little small things come and stop the mighty, boy? But I mean, never so often you had to give them a chance.
No, but a lot of people said that the highlight for them was the 3 bands meeting up. It's almost like if you get to play with 3 bands for however brief a time it was, whether it's 15-20 minutes that it took for the bands to pass each other. You had your cocoa, you get a little piece of clay, you get a little piece of mad, and then you move on.
And then Cass was performing right there. He stand up, Cass, he sweat open and I push, I move.
I thought you wanted to play the Cass sweat.
No, I didn't want you sweat on me. But he was performing on the Mad Jouvert show. Yeah. You know, so for that brief moment, I was like, wait.
What I want to say though is that
I think it should.
No, there's some clear segments. That these people are either targeting or resonating.
So I've been taking that driving girl.
Well, you know, my business all up on the podcast, so boy. Right? It's Rum Club, you know.
Rum Club is here.
All is rum.
Yeah.
There's some clear segments that we won't get into now, but I feel that Cocoa remains the most all-embracing of the bands thus far.
Real unity.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah, but the Jouvert vibes was nice. The Jouvert vibes was nice. And they have a few songs that I wish I'd play a little more. I find I in here Slaughter. So when I whine
Joke and joke. Is it that tune there? That tune.
Oh,
that was the underground.
And they have some
runner.
What I mean, it has certain songs, the pace, the tempo of it, perfect for Jouvert. What more you want? Why you didn't play that?
It starts off, I think when the truck starts off, you hear I think the calypso.
That's
blood. Oh, the GBM neutron.
When they the best part in the song is
and then hit it.
And the bass.
It's Soca until we dead. Boy yo, that's how Jouvert.
No, normally Coco's always start off with a tricanal.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, neighbor.
Yeah.
I wasn't there when
Yeah.
you dropped
It
me
started
off.
out,
I
it
wasn't
started
there.
out,
It started
yeah,
that, right?
yeah.
And then when I met the band on Bond Road, they was playing the greatest of all time. Massey Trinidad All Stars rendition
You must give it the Massey
Good Morning
All-Star.
Trinidad. Good morning.
No.
Is that orchestra you talking
Yeah,
about?
but-
What's that?
Pum, 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 pum.
Dun, 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 dun. Hey! Dun, 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 dun.
Hey!
Yeah.
Right. Well, I start off that kind of lackluster, like a very Queen soul now.
Yeah.
So what's next?
Well, what's next? Plenty next, boy. We have to take our plane.
I've finally seen real promotion for
Jamaica.
yeah. This I never seen.
Suits put out something for the Jamaica, with the Jamaica.
But not just. Well, yeah, I see a lot of events. I feel like, I mean, I know the Trinidad promoters started really going to Barbados and Miami and whatever, but look like
Jamaica Carnival is growing tremendously.
Yo, let me tell you.
Tremendously.
Well, what the hell you run now for Jamaica?
You have a rundown?
let's look
What's
at
that XAYMACA? How are you pronouncing that? Because
Yeah, I saw that.
Bolt was wearing that
Yeah.
cap, right? So
Is that
Jamaica.
Jamaica kind of thing,
Well,
something
right.
like that.
That's one. Sun Nation. Soca versus Dancehall. Bacchanal Beach Jouvert. I think that's not Julius Caesar. I don't know.
Bacchanal
Sun
Beach,
Rum
yeah.
Fun. That Trinity Jungle Juice.
Okay.
Right?
Aye.
Mabana, Caesar's Army, Mai Tai, Dust.
But this all
Kabaka
within what
Tuesday.
period? What time frame? Like a week or
Yeah,
two?
like 2 weeks.
All these
Right?
Chinese- all these
Afloat.
Chinese feds are
Frenchmen.
taking over.
Rose. Look at Rose.
Frenchman.
Rose
from Barbados.
From Barbados. Them
Barbados.
gone there with a cruise. Candy coated.
Oh, God.
Soca brainwash.
Wait.
Scorch duck work. Bacchanal
lie.
Jouvert. Caesar's Army ambush.
In Jamaica?
In Jamaica.
That's boat, you know.
Suits.
This is like boat. It's a boat.
No, boat promote boaters go Caesar's Army and ambush and things. So
Okay.
You hear how much thing? There's about 15, 20 thing.
Yeah, but I think somebody just sent me that on Carnival Friday. I think we had like 30 events or something. I think here. Trinidad.
But from Carnival Monday, it's
30?
90. It's
Oh,
90.
yeah, but I think but
From
That is
Carnival
a
Monday.
small number.
right,
we
but still,
say.
but he's just saying 25 for a week.
But still for Jamaica though.
Yeah. So for
Carnival.
Jamaica girls, yeah.
So that's the next
Big
one.
things are going, you know.
Yeah.
I
you
mean,
say
it's a Jamaica, it's
Eastern
a
weekend.
crop over, Caribana,
Notting Hill.
Notting Hill, Grenada,
Spice Mass.
Labor Day, Miami, and all the others in between, all the DC, the
Boston.
Boston, the
Houston.
Berlin. It's a Berlin and all.
Fort Lauderdale, Berlin.
Rotterdam.
I find Berlin here, I find here
It's a Berlin. It's a
Three Jungle Juice doing stuff in Berlin, all this stuff in Berlin.
Arrivals in Berlin.
Yeah.
They have the Bahamas. This place is
Bermuda.
Bermuda.
Yep.
Bermuda, big.
Big. Getting bigger.
Martinique and all that thing too.
Oh, geez, sir.
Yeah.
Martinique.
Mm-hmm.
First time I hear
Yeah,
that.
So
We go
we had
do,
a fly.
boy.
How we good?
What we gonna do, boy?
Rum Club have a budget. Yeah?
I think we spent all the budget today on
And a plastic bottle of Johnny Black. Give me a
And
break.
what pie? Pastry pie? Whatever, so.
We
What's
budget
that?
that.
And he rented some glass here.
Hey, you such a road. I don't know how we might not. I think the drink next week unless we get sponsors to send alcohol for us. So
But can we wrap on this rum now? What we were drinking here again? It's Johnny Black.
Johnny Double Black.
Double black.
And what about the taste? Nice and smooth.
Smooth, smoky,
Smoky.
and slightly sweet. Is
Nice.
in my estimation.
For me,
I'm not a connoisseur.
for me, it's good for getting you tight because I'm feeling tight right now.
Me too. I take it down to the gutter. I say the thing tastes jammy. And when I say jammy, I mean sweet. It was a little thick. I don't know if when they put it in a plastic bottle, if it changes
How we
the
eating
body.
it? How you eating it?
But yeah, but I think they had beers before
Quit
though.
while you're ahead.
Hey.
No, how we drinking this neat is no ice. So we just have it on the
the
rocks.
On the rocks,
rocks,
you
rocks.
had a mix though.
No, I had it on the rocks.
And I started this with
On the rocks.
I started off my night with a rum too, but what we call a Trini rum, which
All
is like
is
a
rum,
all is rum,
rum,
but it was really a stag. I kind of coated with a stag. You know what I mean? So shouts to
I
the
don't like
to
that,
the
you know,
local.
this man's bare stupidness. But
Yeah.
we go do with that in another
Man
session.
as in everybody, unisex.
Man, human being.
You know? But Jason, you had spoken about at the end of the segment, we were supposed to, line up a tune. What do you want?
Tune from Tune Land. Let me go.
We were supposed to line up a tune that we found was special to us.
Yes.
That we found might not have played enough for the season. We thought it would have been a bigger tune.
See, that what we thought?
May or may not.
It's just a big tune.
Either underrated.
Yeah, but we can't play no ultimate rejects, eh? If we play that like we know, man. Right.
Chops.
But that's what it meant to me in the conversation in the WhatsApp, in the group now. I thought it was like a tune that maybe didn't play as much, but which resonated, something for me.
Something I like about it.
Something I like about me. Touch me in a special way. Right? So I just start off, I feel like I started off well. Because we call it our clash, remember? We were saying that it's like, what?
Let me load up my song.
So I wanna start it off tonight. This tune here, I can tell you, and I'm gonna give you a little blurb on the tune. Yeah. Anything we had to say before that?
No.
I hope you take my tune because I will get mad.
No, you can't get mad. I play my tune first. Here, man. Hold on. False start. No. We don't want a false start. We don't want a false start for your weekend. Right? Hold on. Right. I'm going to get a little blurb on this tune. This gentleman who sang this tune here, who sings this tune here, actually went to primary school with me.
Oh gosh, what school is
that?
that?
So we go way back. Tranquility Government Primary School. It's also the same school that Dr. Eric Williams went to.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Okay.
This man here...
But you're a lobby for me to like the song, boy.
This man here, we used to real fight in primary school and like jump kick now. When I say jump kick, he was the jump kick master, right? We used to real jump kick one another thing, and then he went off to Tranquility Government Secondary School. He later migrated. I went into QRC, yes, going to work.
Wow.
Yeah. And I found for some strange reason.
He had a quiet season.
He had a quiet season. He had a couple tunes out. I think he had one with Tedison John, which was some kind of inspirational something. And then he had Is We who does mash up the place? No, wait, does he see what I want to play?
No. What's the
Oh, yeah, easy. So right now, I'm gonna play my tune. The tune is entitled. Is We? Wait now, I spoil it. Here we go. This is my tune. This is my tune. This is my tune.
You must be out on your mind to feel you're going to stop what happens here. What's going to happen here?
Hold on.
Probably you never heard of we, but I feel now that is the time for you to disappear. We can start nothing without way, and we going till the last call.
You feel that? You feel that?
We don't care what you say, what you do, what you feel, and how you plan on something this. You better recognize
Is we?
It's we.
You understand? Vibes.
It's we.
Listen, they don't know about tune, you know.
It's we not normal.
It's we not normal. That was my tune. Go and do boy. Underrated tune.
Yeah, cool.
It was a big tune nowadays.
Yeah, cool. I mean, previous seasons, so I remember this whatever year, a couple years ago, he had like such a strong, so many songs out here. But I mean, I guess he's taking it easy, you know.
No, I have a real problem with that. I find people feel that every year you must bust out the gate with like the biggest, baddest tune and mash up and have like 6 hits and whatever. The man is consistently producing good music.
No, I know, but I just say it. But
listen.
But so then you get a little spoiled now. Like when you come out a year with
Very
6
spoiled.
best songs,
Yeah.
I can already looking forward to hearing you again.
But it all depends
That you talking about the year with Too Real.
Yeah, big. That was a huge year.
It all depends on the
Yeah,
market
it's on
and
the
the radio
politics
station and the
and all that
politics,
thing.
right? But nevertheless, that was my tune. Go and do boy is we.
Big song.
Yeah.
It's a big artist.
Alright, so my tune, folks, is an example of modern day artistry.
She's on it.
Hear what I say? When you listen to this song, it sounds like a little bit of rubber talk. It mixing with the love way and the chantwell. I ain't no historian, but I'm telling you.
Paul Keith Douglas.
I'm telling you.
Paul Keith Douglas.
I want to fall
This is
start
a
and make a
don't
guess.
start my thing. Make a guess.
She's just so first. That's a big guy.
I want to say some devil match. She's an Elandel.
Never.
Okay.
Come again.
Yeah, no, guess
You
so.
try.
Yeah, just say to you.
This is a song written and performed by
Douglas.
By the,
David Rudder.
gosh, let's stop it now. By the Ian Alvarez, aka Bungie Garland,
Jeez, I need
the Viking,
Jeez, I need to tell us
Big.
I wanted to bring.
Bad, Soca.
I thought that.
Shame out now.
It's come the musical thing car.
Oh shit.
Bungie Garland. With a tune car.
What to
Big
this?
Like you had to reintroduce that song, but
Big Bad Soca. I love this one, but
okay, I can play my song in the meantime.
No. Just now.
I don't like the next
folks.
tune on the rhythm, but I like this one. I don't like the wife tune, but I like this tune.
I want you to listen very carefully,
Keenly.
very keenly to the lyrics.
If you could hear this song, you listen to the lyrics.
You know, on the wireless, so. The whole thing shut down. You had a hard start. Press the home
Oh,
button
what a shame.
and the lock key.
Hold on, wait. Selector, I'm gonna bring up YouTube, I'm trying it from all kind of
Just-
stupid.
YouTube is an app. you go ahead.
So the beat back away.
You're killing the clash there.
You see what's happening?
Technical difficulties.
No, because they're supposed to be queued up by the freaking producer. Where the producer for this thing?
Enemy.
I see all kind of 99 circus
Sabotage.
bedtime story.
Sabotage.
The drink that he walk. If you want the drink that he walk, you're not be able to.
Sabotage.
You can't find the song yet. Don't you have me nervous next time? I put the wrong song.
That man give me the wrong wireless passcode.
All right, folks.
Then neighbor
Yeah, we
pass.
have it here now.
There we go.
Viking. Take a chip now. Hey. Shake it, hip, wow. We are the sound of 100,000 coming off the road. We are the vibration that you feel when the music blows.
Punchline ain't even coming yet.
We are the modern, the oil, and we come the dirty of the clothes.
Jouvert.
Tell them wine and strike the electric pose. Take a chip now.
Take a trip. Come.
Shake it, hip now.
What are you for now?
Take a sip now. Wine and go dip now.
Here's my party tune.
I say we are the sound them select us play. Every day, making you sweat. And when the girl them tingle, I'm sure no dingle. I hear this one from
You're my party tune.
we are the sound of Soca.
Big bad Soca.
Ah, really?
Don't be. Big bad Soca.
Did that hold you? I didn't hold you. That was the chorus.
When we play, everyone start dancing in the middle of the road. Cause we don't need no permits to free these hearts and soul. Hey, Jouvert money we trip with snake and a cricket and a
There's a party hold you.
everything is everything and that time anything
What's
goes.
up,
Take a chip
that's some
now.
real long word. I don't know what it was. After that fourth start, she take a
That tune
Yeah,
big
she
that
did
bad.
right, yeah, that's
And
not
watch me,
bad.
what I want to say about this tune.
Underrated.
Totally underrated. And not only is it vibesy and very current in terms of where the trend is, but in the true art form of calypso, it mentions things like when the girl them telele. Somebody outside of Trinidad don't have a clue what that is.
Mud
and when
and oil
shadow,
and dirty clothes.
when shadow
Dingole.
dingole,
Yeah.
the mud and the oil, it bringing in
You did
Jouvert,
some research on
the
this?
chantway,
You did some research for this?
the lave. When he say, eh,
You did some research or this is just you just normally listen to this song?
This is just
But-
me.
but the
It's
next
just me.
tune
I
on
like
our
the
rhythm,
tune. I
it-
like the tune. I'm a student of the art form.
It have a tune on our
It's
rhythm.
one of them blood, you know.
It have a
Alright.
tune. It have a tune on our rhythm. I don't like at all with something about girls and.
When the girls come out,
I don't like that tune.
boys them come
I don't like
around,
that.
come
I
around,
like that.
I know that song,
come
actually.
around.
Yes.
They come around.
Let's be answer.
Oh.
Carnival is woman.
Number 3 on the reggae Billboard chart. Billboard
What?
reggae chart.
Big, yeah. The
No,
album.
Carnival is good.
album.
No, her album.
But she would VP and, you know, VP will get her good forward. Alright, I wanted to play something a little different.
Lord.
All that in it.
Yeah.
Come true.
Oh Lord, what is this
Cut
like?
that
This is we culture, it's Soca play, it's Calypso playing.
Yeah.
Alright?
You really did do that.
Big up, Fancy Rose.
Wait, now what tune is this? Is he about Tina? Oh, we take this line.
So I had to do all the introduction, or you had to, or you had to hype for yourself. From fix for yourself.
It's almost like a goodbye tune though. It's like podcast almost been undone.
What is Abatina?
That your girl name, yes? That's your name, Abatina. Who you have in your house? If you break it down your door, a man coming to
Oh shit, serious?
Mr. Benoit, they coming by the door, knocking on you.
Rose?
After
They take a machine.
Abatina have that same response last way.
award winning.
I can see this in a better village. Not best village, a better village. Heel and toe.
Or can I damn Lorraine bounce in the bottom?
And I find this one, they play for the season.
It's about wicked baseline.
Really? This was a very theatrical element to it.
I was hoping to play the whole song.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
Whole song?
You have a whole night though.
What's up? Oh yeah, I forgot for that song, I think out of all these songs, that's the only song I get in this.
I go on my phone. Oh, yes, sir.
Where's the app? We gotta get the app.
Yeah,
There's
there's an app
We
for
gotta
that.
run with some effects. This man controlling the body.
I come in with my reel for going. No chance to see something. Yeah, we get up the neighbors. So, guys, yeah.
Yes.
What you say?
I say cheers to that.
Cheers to
Cheers to a fantastic Carnival 2017.
Yeah.
And we look forward to 2018.
Yeah.
But we have lots more still to discuss and to talk about as the Carnival is concerned and even the Carnival beyond.
Sharon.
Oh gosh, so a man can't talk proper English. So right through and be saying bye and bye.
Nah, boy.
What do you think I said earlier?
Nah, boy.
Oh gosh, I can't remember. Do you think I said that? I said can't be that.
No scene.
No, the whole half or something like that.
Or reverse back.
No, that's a reverse
You don't
back.
reverse back. Why the reverse back?
I show you that.
Reverse. You can't reverse back.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, so
that's it?
Rum Club.
Yes.
Huh?
It's a wrap.
Jason,
Just in time, boy. The drinks done.
Jizz, Damian Dubz, signing out. Episode 2, next week Thursday.
Peace.
Next week Friday, we releasing on Friday. I released on Friday, you know when we're releasing. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, peace.
Later, guys.
Live nice.
Love.